Hey, diecast collectors, enthusiasts, what's up? I was out today, picked up a couple of Greenlight cars. I haven't come across many in, it seems like it's been a while, you know. When I started posting these videos a couple months ago, I was finding, Supers, Green Machines, M2 Chase, and anybody that's been collecting long enough understands its ebbs and flows. You have your hot streaks and your cold streaks, and it's definitely been cold here. But anyways, I did pick up a couple of Greenlight cars, so figured I'd crack them open here on camera. So both Mopar. Got the 68 Charger Hemi RT. Let's see what we got here. Alright. You can tell right off the bat there's issues with the back wheels. Usually Greenlight, from my experience, they are really good rollers. That's just cool. I'm thinking about picking up another one of these and doing a Dukes of Hazzard custom. I know this is a 68. I'm pretty sure theirs was a 69, but it's close enough. Really nice car. Heavy. That's your typical metal on metal with rubber tires. I really like the back end detail on this one. Just looks so nice. So you can see here, this is the 68 and then this is the 71. Big difference. 71 is a lot wider. I'm pretty sure the 68 is just a smidgen longer, but the 71 is definitely wider. But I don't have a lot of these classic Mopar cars from Greenlight. And I found two of them. They're both in the same Series 15 of the Greenlight Muscle. Here's the other one. This thing is awesome, this Roadrunner. And that's why, so yeah, I had this 71, and then I had this Coronet, I think it's 67, Dodge Coronet. Those are the vintage Mopar that I have. So not much, and I've got a ton of Greenlight. So they're always doing Mustangs and Chevelles. So it's nice to see them start getting into the Dodge and Chrysler products more. But I would still really like to see Greenlight license some European imports or Japanese. Anyways, so this car, the first thing I looked at, well, the first thing I look at whenever I come across Greenlight is the number on the bottom. And this thing, so this was the lowest number that I've had until today. Number 19, and it's not a Green Machine. It used to be that the first cars to come out, usually whatever the first 3% was, would be the green machine. Now they don't do that. The green machines will be low, and then they'll have, it's like later on in the production run, they'll do another run of green machines. But this is the new lowest number, number 14. Should definitely be a green machine, but it's definitely not. Anyways, so this is 1969 and a half Plymouth Roadrunner 440. And I know my camera isn't going to show you, but it says 440 there on the hood. You got the Roadrunner badge right there. Awesome front end detail. Awesome back end. And then the motor. And it's just, these things are just so heavy. But when I got this today, started thinking, I've got a few M2 Roadrunners. I've got an Auto World Roadrunner, which is, I think, a 73, 72. So it's a little bit later body style. And then I picked up the 68 last weekend from Racing Champs. So we got the 68 Racing Champs, the 69 M2, the 69.5 Greenlight, and I think it's a 72 or a 73 from Auto World. So we can do just a quick little comparison between the four, because they're four very different brands. And I can tell you there's no question which one has the best engine detail. In my opinion, it's this one right here, the Auto World. And I'd say the same thing about the back end detail. I think probably overall the Auto World scores the highest with the detail. But we can put that one aside because these are going to be closer to what closer to each other. Racing Champs Mint, Greenlight, and M2. And the M2 is really nice. I like the orange on orange. I think that was numbered to 5,000, but I think at that time all of M2's stuff was numbered around 5,000. But I really like the Greenlight. It's just cool. I think the casting itself is a little smaller. I don't think it's quite as long. It's actually not a whole lot of difference in length. I don't know why it looks so much shorter. Let's try it to the M2. Same thing. So not a lot of difference in size. Like, it seemed in the package like it was quite a bit smaller, but it's definitely not. So I take the other brands out and just put the Greenlight stuff in. These will all go in the Greenlight display. You guys that aren't collecting Greenlight, you're missing the boat. I think overall it's the best brand out there. I think Auto World makes the best combination quality of detail and durability. Not that durability matters, these are adult collectibles, they're not played with, but with M2 I have found that a lot of the parts fall off, a lot of the bumpers, trim pieces, license plate holders, side view mirrors. They are definitely really good detail, but with Auto World, all those trim pieces and all the detail feels like it's more a part of the car, if that makes sense. So Auto World would get my vote for that, but I don't think Greenlight is far behind. And I've said before where Greenlight really has a huge advantage over Auto World and even M2 is they're licensing modern vehicles, um, and they're licensing a lot more. There's a lot more variety that you can find with Greenlight than what you can find with any other brand. Really, any other brand besides Hot Wheels and Matchbox. I think they have more diversity in their lineup than M2. Um, I think they definitely have more diversity in their lineup than Auto World. And Johnny Lightning is kind of up in the air because they're just back, so we don't know what they're licensed to produce right now. But definitely more variety with Greenlight than the other premium brands. And they just do cool stuff with, the Hollywood series, the Hot Pursuit. They've got a little bit of something for everybody, whereas Auto World and M2 are more just generalized. So, and with not so much with Auto World, but with M2, they retread these castings over and over and over. And, then when they come out with a new one, like this Nomad that just came out, everybody freaks out because it's a new casting from M2. Instead of coming out with the same stuff with a new paint job, I know it costs money, but expand. That's my opinion. Get some import licenses, do some trucks, do some off-road stuff. Do what Greenlight's doing. Get some movie and TV show licensing. That's probably one of the most popular things in the hobby is retro entertainment and Greenlight Hollywood. I mean, look at what the Greenlight Hollywood green machines sell for in comparison to all the other green machines. They're 2 and 3 times the price. So that's my rant. But even with all of that said, I still appreciate all of the brands. Even Hot Wheels. I mean, for a buck, what they do, a lot of times it's disappointing, but, with the amount of cars they're putting out, you can usually find 1 or 2 cars per case that are worth having. And I buy them. But they're boxed up, they're boxed up and put away. They're not sitting on a shelf like all the other adult collectible brands I have. So I'm really bored today. I need to figure out what I'm going to do, if I'm going to work on maybe making a new diorama, or I was thinking I've got a Ferrari F40 that I want to strip down and repaint, so thinking about that. But it's Phoenix here, it's 110 outside, and I don't feel like going out and stripping the paint off and repainting it. But who knows, I'll figure something out. But anyways, that's all I got. Thanks for listening to the rant. Please subscribe. If you agree or disagree, or if you have thoughts about anything I said with these brands, feel free to share your comments below. And happy hunting. Catch you at the next video.